Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Gio and today we're going to be checking out how to set up a home recording studio the right way, the budget way. So stick around and enjoy. Thank you. Hey, what's up guys? Again, my name is Gio and today we're going to be talking about how to set up your first home recording studio and the budget and also the right way, or the Gio way, as I like to put it. So yeah, let me give you a little bit of backline before I start. I am a professional engineer. I have been for the last 30 years. I do hold a bachelor's degree from a private institution. And yeah, I've been around technology, high-tech stuff pretty much my whole life. I'm very well knowledgeable when it comes to computer systems and such. Let's leave it at that. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos lately on YouTube about how to set up home recording studios on a budget. And I feel that a lot of them guide people down the wrong path, and they're not very descriptive or informative at all. So with my video that I'd like to show you today, it's not going to be like rock bottom prices, but it will be way below average cost to get your your studio up and running, in which that it'll also be a little bit future proofed as well. Because it sucks to spend money just to find out that you really don't like it, because then you just wasted money and you're going to accumulate junk in your room, which nobody likes. So yeah, I'm going to show you my picks. And again, please leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I missed something. Tell me if I'm out of my mind, right? But please don't leave any nasty negative comments on my video, not just on this one, but on any of them. Because as soon as I see those, I will delete them, and I might even ban you from my channel. And also, if you belong to my Facebook group, I might just ban you from that as well. So again, guys, we're not 16 years old. Let's act like gentlemen and keep those negative and nasty remarks to yourselves. I would totally appreciate that, okay? So, yeah, with that said, let me start my video.
Here we go!
Alright, guys. So the first thing you're going to need is a computer system, which is the brains of your whole operation, right? I'm not going to talk about your computer desk or chair that you like to use, because there's so many to choose from. And again, some people like using a picnic table. Some people like to use desks that are in the thousands of dollars, but that's up to you. That you do what you like with that, okay? It has to fit your needs and your ergonomic requirements as well. So yeah, let's start with the PC. So for this video, I'm going to be talking strictly Intel, even though you could get yourself into AMD. The new ones are fantastic. Also, if you have the money, which again, this is supposed to be budget, you could get yourself into Apple computers as well, but those are pretty expensive. So I left that out. I'm just going to stick with Intel. So this first one right here is an i5, which I recommend you get nothing less than an i5. This one's running at 3 gigahertz. Has a 6 gigabyte video card, 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and it comes with a 500 gigabyte M.2 solid state drive. So yeah, this comes in at $1,000. As you can see, it's very nice, right? For $1,000. This one and the next one I'm going to show you are basically gaming systems, which are excellent for audio recording. So this video card, a 6 gigabyte video card, is something that's going to come in handy if you're going to be doing video editing, if you're going to get into the YouTube content creation. But again, if you're not, the video card is really not critical. But again, like, remember what I said, try to future-proof your purchases. And I don't recommend you go out and buy a used computer, even though you can if you want, because it's your money. But you don't know what that person did with that computer, and you also don't know how much life is left in the hardware. So for computer systems, I would recommend that you purchase new. Now, there are computers out there for $500, $400, but again, go buy one of those, right, and try to run some software. And I'm not even going to mention any company names right now, because that's for other videos. You're going to find out that you just spent $500. Then next week's going to come around, and you're going to buy this. So now you got 1,500 tied into your computer when you could have spent that $500 to purchase other stuff. But again, it's your money. You do as you wish. So this one, about $1,000. So this next one, right? It's a little bit less money. This comes in at $800. As you can see, it has a 4 gig video card as opposed to 6 gig. Not a game changer, right? And it's also an i5. Very nice computer. 500 gigabyte SSD, main drive, 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's perfectly fine. All right? Very nice computer. And, you know, that's just for the computer. Down here, they have it bundled with a monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Obviously, you don't have to buy these if you don't want. You know, you can buy whatever you like. But again, if you bundle it all together, you're at $1,000 again. So between these computers, I would tend to go with the one that has the better video card, because you might want to do YouTube editing. If you don't want to do that, then go with this one. Buy the bundle if you like. But that's, you know, my recommendation. All right. So next, you're going to need a USB interface or FireWire interface or networkable interface. But USB ones are the ones that tend to be more on the budget side. So I picked out 3 interfaces to choose from. And again, these are my picks. This is my opinion. But it's a pretty good opinion, right? I don't want to say it's factual. It's still my opinion that I like to show you guys. So this one's Behringer Audio Interface UMC 22 Euphoria, right? $66, guys. So it has a combo XLR 1/4 inch input and an input right here as well, 1/4 inch. It's a pretty nice interface. It has phantom power for mics if it's required. And it has 2 outputs in the back to connect your studio monitors to. All right, $66, you can't go wrong. And don't listen to all that bullshit on the internet that you need Apollo interfaces, this, that, and the other thing, because you do not need that. Believe it or not, the technology has gotten so great today that even something like this, which is excellent interface, I know people that use them, their music is fantastic. In fact, one of the YouTube guys that I follow, his name is Graham. His YouTube channel is Resington. Go check out some of his videos, man. He runs Behringer interface. I'll leave a link in the description of this video, as well as all this stuff that I'm talking about will be in the description of the video. So you guys can go take your time, go check it out. But for $66, you cannot go wrong. So that's the first one. Then the second one is a Focusrite Scarlett Soul 3rd Gen. Excellent interface. I myself use a Focusrite Scarlett 2i4 2nd Gen, which is rock solid, guys. So yeah, this is this interface, all metal construction. Very nice. And it's very similar to the one I just showed you as well. And this one comes with Ableton Live Lite DAW if you like to use that. But we'll get into that after. So this one's a little bit more money. It's like double the one I just showed you, right? $120. And lastly is this Presonus Studio 24C. As you can see, the backside, this has MIDI capability in and out. And then your typical studio monitor connection, headphone connection. This one comes with Studio One DAW. However, this particular version will not run third-party software unless you upgrade to the Pro version of it, which is $400, which is not budget friendly. But again, this comes with this interface if you purchase it, in which you could upgrade later if you wish, if you even wish to use the software. So yeah, it does come with some of its plugins that's bundled with it. So yeah, that's what that is. Pretty nice. And that one's $160, even more money, right? So those are the 3 that I picked. So yeah, I keep looking at that monitor because that's where I have all my links. I'm running 3 display monitors. One is OBS, center one is what you're seeing. And yeah, my third one is where I'm reading from. So yeah, let's move on to the studio monitors. So this pair right here, Kaylee Audio LP6. These are very nice monitors, nice flat response, beautiful. I like them a lot. And these are $150 each. Very, very nice monitors. Guys, when I first bought my first set of monitors, which I'm still using, by the way, I tested so many. Because I live near a Guitar Center, and they have a whole room set up with all different kind of monitors. You know, and I didn't go with the most expensive, and I didn't go with the cheapest. I went with a pair that fit my budget. And again, everyone comes from a different walk of life. You know, $10 might be a lot of money for somebody. $10 for somebody else might be like 2 cents. Depends where you live. Depends what you're doing. It depends on your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But I live in New York State, so what we spend money on is going to be completely different from, let's say, South America, Africa, or other countries, even the UK. You know, the prices are all over the place, man. It's insane with the tariffs, taxes, and everything else that's going on with government, right? So yeah, I mean, $150 for a studio monitor is not outrageous. Yes, there are cheaper ones out there. I don't like to use smaller woofer than a 5-inch woofer. I like to have more sound in my room. I like to have more air moving, per se. So I don't like using 3-inch monitors. I hate them, to be honest with you. I have a pair of Bose desktop speakers with subwoofer that I use to listen back when I render out tracks. And I also listen to in my car, which has a Bose system as well. And sometimes I'll listen on my phone as well with my Dre earbuds, which are super bass heavy. But yeah. And again, that's not beginner stuff, but I thought I mentioned that. So the next set of monitors, what I use, JBL 305P MK2. These are $307. This is a pretty damn good price too, because as you see, it comes bundled with 2 isolation pads, 2 stands, and 2 XLR cables. Guys, I do not recommend that you just plop your studio monitors on your desk. You should have some isolation between your monitor and your desk surface, because you can get some strange resonating frequency sounds that you don't want. Plus, you want to form like an equilateral triangle to your ears with your monitors. That's the best setup. You want them pointing at your ears. And yeah, for $307, you really can't beat this. And these JBLs are awesome. Believe me when I tell you, they sound great. So next thing that you're gonna need, and I'm saying I'm gonna call this optional, right? I like using the studio monitors mostly, but sometimes maybe if it's late, I'll throw on my headphones. So I don't use these ones. I use the Bear Dynamics DT880 semi-open headphones, but these are cheaper than the ones I use, and these are 250 ohm DT770 Pros, which are perfectly fine. These are closed back as well. So yeah, these are great headphones, and again, optional, but you know, I'm just throwing it out there. So next, let's talk about the mics. So there's a whole slew of mics out there, right? I personally use this Blue Yeti mic, the same exact one as you see on the screen. That's what you're hearing right now, actually. So this is a USB mic, and this is pretty good. A lot of people use them. It has different mic patterns, which is pretty cool. And you could also hook up your headphones to it too, so you can monitor yourself, which is nice. There's a gain knob on it, and also a mute knob as well. I have a pop filter in mine just to take care of some of the plosives. But yeah, this is $100. You really cannot beat this mic for, you know, these type of videos. And also, this is pretty good to record guitar as well. It's nice. So yeah, the next one is a Rode Pod mic. This one comes in at $100. This one, however, is an XLR mic, and there's benefits to having an XLR mic, because now you could directly plug into your interface. So if you're running your DAW, you could be recording guitar, you could use that to talk, and your DAW will record everything that you could post at it afterwards. The way I'm doing it today, I'm running my USB Yeti mic, but I'm capturing my audio with OSB system. Yeah, OBS. Sorry about that, guys. It's getting late. I'm tired. Yeah, OBS, Open Broadcast System, to record my audio and also my video feed too. By the way, if you guys do want to get into YouTube, I run Logitech C922 webcams, which, in my opinion, are the best webcams that you could purchase. Don't go out and go buy a $20 webcam, because those suck. I tried like 3 different ones. They're garbage. Go Logitech C922 or C920. They're both excellent. So yeah, that's what you're seeing right now, 1080p feed. So it looks good to me. So yeah, so now we talked a little bit about the studio monitors, headphones, computer systems, such. So let's start talking about the software a little bit. So I personally use Reaper. A lot of pros use Reaper. A lot of people hate Reaper because they don't like how it looks. It's not pretty, doesn't have all the cool colors. However, you can download skins and have different themes, which is kind of cool. That's what I do. So I like using Reaper a lot, actually. I've tried the other digital audio workstations as well, but I come back to Reaper because it's easy to use. They have great support online for it. And you can literally still use 32-bit VST plugins, in which a lot of the other DAWs will not support without doing a lot of monkeying around, which is not beginner stuff, right? So yeah, just if you're starting out, stick with Reaper, right? You might even stick with it forever. I don't think that I'm ever going to change from Reaper, to be honest with you. I actually went ahead and paid the $60 because I hate that splash screen that starts up every time. So yeah, Reaper is for me, and always will be as well. So go give that a try, guys. So now let's talk about some other software you're gonna need. Let's talk about the drum software a little bit. So this is Steven Slate Drums 5.5 that you could download for free. Go ahead, go download it for free, guys. If you're just starting out and you want to get your feet wet, this is excellent software. You can spend a ton of money, believe me, on software, but don't do it like when you first start, because you might not like it. It might be too complex for you. But yeah, this is free. This is very excellent if you even buy one of those MIDI finger pad devices, because it says MIDI learn, and some of the other software does not. So keep that in mind. Free. Next, you're gonna need something for your guitar, right? So I pretty much own every amp known to mankind for guitar and bass, but I find myself going back to this Emissary 2 amp quite a bit, actually, which is free. I don't know why. I just love this amp. I think maybe it's what I started with, and it just has its place with me, right? You could get crazy good tones with it. So go give this a try, guys. Totally free. Also, it comes bundled with this impulse response loader, which I always use, by the way. This, and I use Libra. I have other ones too, but those are the 2 main ones that I use. And this comes with some great impulses already out of the gate. It's a Randall cab impulse. And again, if you go on Google, there's a ton of free impulses that you could download as well if you want to buy some of the premium ones. But I think that you'll be okay with a lot of the free stuff that's out there. Believe me. Go give that a try. Also, there's another one which is not listed. It's not gonna be listed in the description, but it's from Lancaster Audio called Pulse, which is also free. So yeah, I just listed this because this is what I use mostly. So next, let me show you some more guitar software. A company called Nalix. All these are free, right? And believe it or not, pretty much most of these amps are on par with the more expensive premium stuff that's out there. It's kind of unbelievable, actually. Like, this Ninja amp is killer. As well as, this one right here, this Crunch, man. It's awesome. And again, like I mentioned before, Graham, his YouTube channel, Resington, he swears that, you know, this amp right here for his leads is like the best. So go check it out, man. Go check out what he does with free stuff mostly. That's what he specializes in, guys. He really helps out people to show them how to get great results, mostly with free stuff. So yeah. All right, so that's Nalix. And then I'd like to use these amps as well from Vadim Taranov. So this one just came out, Mesa Boogie simulation. Awesome for 90s and 80s metal tones. And he has like a bunch of amp sims, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? All different kinds. Blades, you know, this red tones. Killer. You know, there's just a ton of them. Some are free, but some are low cost. You know what I'm saying? By low cost, I mean like $10 to $12 to $20, which I think is affordable for what you get. Believe me. So yeah, go give this a try. So then you need something for your bass guitar, right? So again, this is from Ignite Amps, same place where you download the Emissary 2 bundle. So this is a bass amp. It's perfectly fine as a beginner to use this. Believe it or not, I still use it sometimes myself. I like some of the tones you get out of it. However, if you like, and it's not necessary, I like to run bass cab impulses with this, but you don't have to at all. You know what I'm saying? This is fine just how it is. So we'll give this a try. And then I'm going to show you this other bass amp, but this one's not free. So this is from Aurora DSP. It's called Mammoth. It's $80. And it's killer as well. So you might not know as a beginner, but soon you will find out the more and more you get into it. The way most people get a killer bass tone is they blend the bass DI track with a distorted bass track. Blend it together. However, if you run software like this, it kind of does that for you. Kind of gives you that tone that everybody loves, especially for metal. So yeah, go give that a try if you like. I like using this. I like using Neural DSP product as well. But those are like double the cost, right? So yeah. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed what I showed you in this video. And again, if you're new to this channel and you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, like, and share my content. I totally appreciate it, as I'm trying to grow my channel bigger and bigger every day. And also a little bit of advertising for myself. I do mixing and mastering, so if you guys are in need of those services or you're stuck on something, don't hesitate to contact me. You could contact me through YouTube, you could IM me, you could email me, all that stuff. So all the contact information is on my YouTube channel. All right, guys. So yeah, I hope this video was informative for you. I hope you believe what I say, you know, that I'm not bullshitting you. All right, because I have no reason to do so. So you know, with everything else going on in the world, please be safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good day. Bye.